COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Tonight marks 1 year since the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a global pandemic. The coronavirus killed more Americans than World War I, World War II, and the Vietnam War combined.
Welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Hannah Halili. In just 1 hour from now, President Joe Biden will deliver his first primetime address to remember more than 500,000 Americans who died. Demi Asensio is in the newsroom to reflect on the year none of us will ever forget.
Americans lost more lives to COVID than any other country in the world. USF professor Kevin Sneed says many of those lives could have been saved if officials had been honest with Americans from the start.
I feel that we could have really reined this in. We probably needed more public education about what the pandemic was and the potential.
He also said the virus exposed how unfair the healthcare system has been to communities of color. Not only have people of color died at dramatically higher rates, they're also less likely to get access to the vaccine.
These groups were at risk and continue to be at risk today. And we need to do more in the future to try and protect them.
Florida's governor is now being accused of prioritizing vaccine sites in wealthy white neighborhoods to buy votes. Democrats are calling on the FBI to investigate. This comes as concerning text messages surfaced this week from the governor's office about the site in Lakewood Ranch. In the newsroom, I'm Demi Asensio.
Starting today, Floridians can get vaccinated at 76 more CVS pharmacies. Reporter Chloe Benjamin explains who is now eligible thanks to national pharmacy chains.
Pre-K through 12th grade teachers can now get a vaccine here at CVS regardless of their age.
Governor DeSantis is still limiting vaccinations at state sites to teachers who are 50 and older, but federal guidelines go much further in expanding eligibility. One substitute teacher I talked to says it's a huge weight off his shoulder.
It's more safe for us too to be included.
CVS is expected to get around 200,000 doses in total. A CVS spokeswoman I talked to said the pharmacy will soon have vaccines from Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson.
Every teacher gets to be vaccinated so it can be a better, safe work environment for everybody.
Educators and school staffs are expected to bring a work badge, ID, or pay stub, and another proof of Florida residency when checking in for the appointment. You can check appointment availability at CVS website.
Reporting for Florida Focus, I'm Chloe Benjamin.
Despite the state still averaging thousands of new infections a day, the University of South Florida is now pushing to hold more classes in person. Most university faculty and staff aren't eligible to get vaccinated yet under the governor's plan. Reporter Lauren Siegel is at the Tampa campus to see how the pandemic transformed the college experience.
Before the coronavirus was here, this place would be packed with students studying and going to class, but today it's practically empty. That's all part of USF's plan they put together last spring to help prevent the spread of COVID.
USF officials say many safety measures have been put in place to fight the spread of COVID, and that means things are very different around here for first-year students. Many members of the class of 2024 ended high school without goodbyes and began college from behind their computer screens. USF freshman Juliana DiGaetano says she hopes for more in-person learning and normalcy for her next 3 years.
I hope that the school opens back up and we can have a more normal experience with classes in person. Also, I mean, there's a lot missed out my freshman year, so hopefully I can just regain that, but we'll see how it all goes. We don't know how COVID is, it's unpredictable, and we'll see how the school handles it.
A lot of classes were online last semester, and that's the same deal this spring, so many freshmen haven't spent much time on campus at all.
As more COVID-19 vaccines are rolled out around the nation, a lot of first-year students are growing more optimistic about the fall semester. They realize college life may not be back to normal, but it's a start. In Tampa, Lauren Siegel reporting for Florida Focus.
Thank you for watching Florida Focus. Have a great evening.